Anthony Hudson here for this battle between Geelong and North Melbourne. Welcome to GMHBA Stadium. Fairly low crowd in here today. I'm paired in the box here today with Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Hi, Hutto. Great to be here.
Today we have Geelong coming up against the Roos. A big roar as North Melbourne enter the arena. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
You're right, Hutto.
The champions, you'll agree. North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for you and me.
It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners.
Geelong are led by their captain onto the field of play. The banners are ready for the players.
We play the game as it should be played. And all more far away. The banners fly high from home to
The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. And here we go. It's Geelong taking on North Melbourne. Fights the good fight. Fought hard to get a handball away. He lays off the pass. Has a runner alongside him. Going for goal number one. He kicks that goal with purpose.
No doubt about it.
Gets some reward for his efforts. They draw first blood.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back with another centre bounce. Stanley just slaps it down. Getting caught now.
Fantastic tackle.
Well collected. Walker doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Stanley, urged on by the crowd, prepares the kick. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far.
Leave it on.
It's a huge kick, and it goes all the way. Stanley celebrating hard. Geelong deliver the first goal. Thumped clear. He wins possession, gets a hand in. Laser earns a free kick. Laser has resources out wide. The mark is taken by Dalhouse. Move it on. He takes the shot. On its way. He went for broke from a long way, and it paid off. He's excited about that one. The margin is 6. We resume hostilities. Punched away. Has it now. He can take off after that handball. Looks okay off the boot. He delivers with a drop punt. Smiles all round. The scores are all tied up.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Guides it down. Phillips now. Just stepped around his opponent with ease. Gives a don't argue. Stewart wins it back. He likes his chances from here. And pumps it through the big sticks.
Of course, Hutto.
They get around him after that effort. 6 points the difference.
He did really well there and gets the reward. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Back in the middle now. Clears the contest. Blitzarves comes away with the ball. He looks like he needs a spell. Sherry takes the mark. Uses it now. Marks all alone. 45 plays on. Drops the ball. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Simpkin coming onto the ground. Well, it'll be a ball up near the boundary line. Swats it, decides to keep it alive. Puts on the afterburners. Dalhouse hit the man hard.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. One down by Campbell. This is Selwood. Gathers it now. Duncan flicks it over. Rowan hoping to level the scores right here. Never on target. And to behind. The Cats close the gap to 5. McKay assessing the options. Bounce space for an easy mark. Bonner, Campbell's. Doing well was Garner. He's got the football now. Henrique streaming past and gets the footy. McKay, read it best. Trying to get some momentum with the kick. Rowan can celebrate however he likes after a goal like that. Congratulated by his teammates. The Cats go back in front. Back in the middle. Campbell got the tap. The ball mopped up. Doing well to intercept that kick. Hayden has resources out wide. Takes the mark. 45 with a spearing kick. Dalhouse just landed in his back. Moved on by Bonner. Garner has it. He flicks it over. McKay slips the tackler. Finds his man. Takes possession. It's a turnover. Handballs. Goes by hand to Campbell. Kolajasny with the intercept. The loose ball crosses the boundary. Ball over the boundary line. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match. Fantastic pressure there.
Basuna Bologna couldn't quite nail the kick. This one's all tied up. DeConning players move as they look to provide an option. Searches for a teammate downfield. Menegola landed in his back on this occasion. Needs a bit of a rest. Larkey going for number 1. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The Roos lead it by a goal. The game is back underway. Slapped away. He has the ball. Stanley just threw it. Powell moves it now. Ends up marking uncontested. Garner throws the ball away.
Go.
Kick by Myers. Good mark and looks to send it back. Moves it by foot. Keeps it alive. Under some pressure. Hughes puts it on the boot. Big chance to score from this inside 50 stoppage. Umpire tosses it in. Cameron got in a better position. He gets his hands on the footy. Lobs the handball. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Walker brushed off easily. DeConning can link up through hands. Just put it on the boot. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. It'll be a throw-in. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Dishes it off to a player on the run. The umpire will ball it up. Blitzarves won the hit out. Dangerfield couldn't dispose of it properly. Wants to keep moving. Concedes some ground with a kick. Going for goal number 1. That kick was pure.
He's enjoying every second of it out.
A time to set. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Missed the target. He's got the footy in his hands. Umpire calls for the ball. 1 down. Larkey finds possession. Gives the old done. An eventful quarter that sees the scores level at the end of the... Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
The game has tightened right up.
The second term ready to get underway. Umpire ready to resume play. Hammers it. A chance for Glazer. Applies a bump. Turned it over. Just hits the post. And a minor score. McKay looking for options now. He'll get the free kick. Hawkins takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. 15 metres out.
Move it on.
He slams it towards goal. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Scoops up the ball. He goes for broke. Big. We're back in motion. Stanley thumps it forward. Collects the loose ball. Mops up the loose ball. Is in his possession. Phillips puts on a big hit. Laser gathers it now. Gets a quick kick away. Hawkins controlling the airwaves on this occasion. He drives it towards goal. Hawkins enjoying that goal. That's 3 in a row for Geelong. Now they lead by 14. Thumped by Stanley. Laser kicks hurriedly. Easily takes the mark. 15 metres out. Hawkins looking a bit sluggish out there. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Look at them celebrate that effort. Geelong doing well at the moment. Thumps it clear. Blitzarves onto the ball. Quick hands, and they could be away here. That one will really lift them.
Yes, Hutto.
The pressure continues to mount with that goal from Delwood. He loved that one. Centre bounce. Campbell with the hit. The handball now from Delwood. Collecting high fives now after that goal.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
Dangerfield puts them further in front. Celebrating hard. Punches it clear with the ball now. We'll have another ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Now we've got a ball up. Thrashes it. Use the hands and gives away the free. Smith channels a long kick. Menegolan uses the body well. 50 metres out. This shot should be elementary from here. Using every ounce of energy he has left. No issues with that drop punt. This lead getting bigger now. Menegolan love kicking that one. Geelong have kicked the last 7 goals. The margin is 38. Blitzarves drives it out of the pack. Landed in his back on this occasion. Drives the kick hard. Bonner hangs on to that one.
Move it on.
Scott with the mark. Manufactures the handball. Young finds his man on the move. He gains possession. Finds the loose ball. Rowan cuts it off. Got the hands free. Hands that ball to the opposition. Handball's under pressure. Cleanly picked up. Kicks hurriedly. He gets above the crowd. Might be too far out to score. Atkins with a fairly straightforward shot for goal.
Go.
He heads for home. Kick on the way. A drop punt through the goals. Gets his first. This kick has extended their lead. He's enjoying that goal. We're back in the middle to resume play. Wins the ruck duel. He gets his hands on the footy. It'll be a ball up.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
Stanley thrashes it. Had the pressure bearing down. Intercepted.
Let him up. Well.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Stanley just swats it away. Powell finds a way to hang on.
Big tackle.
Has it now. Just gave it away. It's cut off by Duncan. Ball gets cut off. Sherry got the hands free. Likely to score with that shot. North Melbourne behind by 43. Teammates break for him. Kolajasny found some space and marked.
Geelong are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Looks up with a kick. The contest, no match for him.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
Uses a short handball. Hacking it out of there. DeConning drops the mark. Goes short by hand. Linking by hand. Nice mark under pressure. Dalhouse uses it by foot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. A thumping kick. Stevenson throws the ball away. Hughes elects to kick. Finds himself in space and marks. Sweeping handball from Kolajasny. Tui wins the foot race. Hurried kick. Coughed up by Smith. The umpire calls for a stoppage.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
Thank you.
Now it's a ball up. Thrashes it. Put his body on the line. They can create from this. Looks to move it by foot. The ball spills to Kolajasny.
No prior.
Taps it down. We'll get a stoppage. Thumped clear. Wins the race to the ball. Links with hands. Atkins links with a teammate who can run. Going for goal number 2. Goal! Pretty happy with that one. Geelong have kicked 9 in a row. The lead is now 49. Punched away. He's got the football now. Ball collected. Loses control of the ball. Takes possession. Geelong supporters delighted by that effort. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. Myers celebrates with the fans. About to resume hostilities. Won the hit. He gains possession. Half-time and it's Geelong 81 to North Melbourne 26.
It's been a promising first half for Geelong. They'd be confident they can keep it going in the second half.
Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
North Melbourne can't getting their hands to the ball in the contest. The modern game is all about winning the hard ball, and they're not doing that today.
Thanks for that, Gary. We're halfway through this match, and there's plenty more footy to come in the second half. The third quarter about to get underway. About to resume play. Stanley aims for his man on the ground. Doesn't take the mark. Cameron failing to get near it, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Atkins gives away a free for in the back. Gives it to Garner. Lucky to be on the receiving end of that decision. Putting this one through would give Geelong plenty of confidence. 65 metres out. Atkins might have overworked himself there. The ball ends up with Hawkins. 10 metres out.
Move it on.
Drop punt straight through the middle. He celebrates hard after that. Geelong, but 61.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Back with another centre bounce. Tap down. Bound away to keep balance with a driving kick. McKay over the top. Kicks it out of the defensive 50. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Garner heads long with that kick. Drops the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Marks in a bit of space. Hayden sends one up towards the wing. Stevenson gets on the end of this. Dishes it off. Has a man running for him. Puts on a bump. Picked off by Walker. Gets the loose ball. He decides to go for home. A drop punt through the goals. He puts through his first goal. His teammates rush over. North Melbourne reduce the margin. About to resume hostilities. One it down. He's got the footy in his hands. Powell clears the ball from the contest. Tui doesn't take the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hutto.
We'll get a ball up.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Squeezes out a handball. Ball ends up with the opposition. Dug out the loose ball. Giving it off with Garner. Young moves it by hand. And now they're away. A chance to reload the attack now. Uses it by foot. Dangerfield marks in a bit of space.
Geelong have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Hands that ball to the opposition. Bonner just threw it. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Drop punt finds its way home from Selwood. Pretty happy with that one. Now they lead by 61.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. North Melbourne are struggling in the contested ball numbers. They aren't hunting the ball hard enough and it's hurting them.
We resume hostilities. Campbell gets it down. He has the ball. Taken by Clarkey. Receives the handball and takes off. Phillips sinks it from a long way out. That's his first. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. North Melbourne now only trailed by 55. Clears the contest. Selwood made the tricky bounce look easy. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. Now with a low spearing kick. Atkins looks in need of a spell. Bonner gets a quick kick away. Duncan gets the loose ball. Puts it on the boot. Marks now and can send it back. Garner kicks it. The ball rolls across the line. Campbell runs onto the field.
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
Tap came from Blitzarves. Menegola won himself a free. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. 50 metres out. Needs a bit of a rest. An opportunity for a third goal. Sends it home. Celebrating hard. Geelong lead North Melbourne 99-38.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. The Roos are creating plenty of chances from turnover. They just need to generate that into more scoring opportunities to be a big chance.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Powell keeps coming. Hacks it forward. The loose ball picked up. Rides out the tackle. Sweeping handball. At full stride, receives the handball. He has to hold on to those. Quickly onto the boot. Takes the mark all by himself. At full stride, receives the handball. Atkins doesn't quite with the leap. Stewart quickly onto the boot. It's a foot race to get this one. Young can't hold on to the tackle. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Walker lobs the handball. He wins possession. It's a turnover. Stanley gets on the end of that handball. And he stepped over the boundary line. And the umpire will throw it in.
Another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
One down. Finding the ball was Hawkins. Well picked up. Stanley couldn't stick the tackle. Garner gives it to the player running past. Stands tall and marks. Gets the handball away. The handball hits the target. Simply outplayed his opponent. Basuna Valongi climbs up from long range. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Drop punt straight through the middle. Gets his first. Congratulated by his teammates. The Roos behind by 55.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. North Melbourne are struggling in front of goal today, and it's costing them. Bad kicking is bad football.
Centre bounce. Taps it down. Is in his possession. Uses the bump. Selwood puts the handball out in front. Scott charges with intent. It's going to be close. It was always pushing that post and pushing so hard it's hit it. The Cats with a handy break. They lead North Melbourne 100-44.
The Cats have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
The kick from 45. Finds a target. Scott goes with the kick. Gaz, what are your thoughts after the third turn?
Geelong will be looking to not only hold their lead, but
Laser just landed in his back. Let's see what the stats have to show.
North Melbourne haven't been able to get the ball forward enough.
We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go. About to resume play. Stanley palmed it down. Scott unable to apply the tackle. Hayden looking to track down the footy. Cameron breaks the tackle. A good result there, and that's a goal for Geelong. He celebrates hard after that. Back in the middle. Stanley does well. Scott unable to lay the tackle. Goes by hand. Tough ball to handle. And now Larkey. Phillips missed the teammate with a handball. Spins out of trouble. Just dismisses his opponent. Selwood drives the kick. Goes through for a behind. Unsure of their next move, McKay decides to go to himself. Goes by foot. Gets into some space to mark this. Gets a touch to the ball. Picks up the loose ball. He looks like he needs a spell. Dalhouse has a great set of hands. Chooses to play on. He goes it alone. The kick towards goal. He's excited about that one. Geelong with the edge right now over North Melbourne. Stanley won the tap. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. With the ball now. He's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He is dominating this game.
He shrugs the tackle off there. Puts the handball out in front. Intercepted. Laser gives the don't argue. Laser going to be penalised.
Holding the ball.
Advances now. Just through the ball. Sinks the slipper into it. He wins the ball in the air. Moves the ball by foot. It's marked by Hawkins, 30 metres from home. This for goal number 5. Listen to the fans celebrate as gets it.
It's great.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Swats it. He gets his hands on the footy. Intercepted by Stewart. Pushes off the tackler. They chase after the loose ball. The loose ball scooped up. Collected by Clarkey. Laser can work it back. Cameron getting in on the act. Dangerfield just dismisses 45. Movement by hand is in his possession. Collects the loose ball. Walker rushes with the kick. Henry spills it. Stewart shows some physicality. Puts on a big hit. A mighty effort from there. And it's a goal. That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. His teammates rush over.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Back in the middle now. Wins the ruck duel. Paul there to mop up. Shows some physicality. Breaks through the tackle with quick hands. He's got the football now. The mark is taken by... Decides to play on. Slams it on the boot. DeConning just gets it onto the boot. Ball hits the deck. McKay not getting much of it, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to...
Young didn't dispose of it correctly and hands it over.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto. They can just slow the game down now. Take a bit of time off the clock.
Going for goal number 3. No issues with that drop punt. Umpire ready to resume play. Won the hit out. Up for grabs for Selwood. Slick with the hands. Can he put it through? Looks okay off the boot. He acknowledges the crowd. The lead is now 81. We're back in motion.
Geelong are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and...
The umpire calls for it.
It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking. Geelong are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
Turns it over there. Kicks it out at defence. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Ball up called. Punches it clear. Stewart struggling to run at the moment. Gets it away. Missed the target. Releases by hand. Clumsy tackle results in a... Here's a chance for Dalhouse. It's offline. Weighing up the options now. Plays onto himself. Kick by McKay. Takes a nice mark. Dalhouse uses it by foot. Ends up turning this ball over. Keeps the kick low. McKay takes the mark. Uncontested. Got boot to ball. Simpkin presents and takes the mark. Keeps it moving with the ball now. Later moves it by hand. A chance to put a second goal on the board. He's able to ride it home from a long way. They stretch their lead with that effort. He loved that one. Geelong have 3 in a row. Margin starting to really blow out. We're back in the middle to resume play. Just gave it away. Paul hacks it out of there. Basuna Valongi couldn't snaffle it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Just landed in his back. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Kick on the way. They'll be pleased with that effort. A nice long goal. Puts it through. Can that goal be the start of something more? Puts it through. They get around him after that effort. The game is back underway. Hammers it. Dangerfield grabbed it clean. What a huge kick. Finds this and marks well. 15 metres out. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Look at them celebrate that effort. Geelong building this lead nicely. Thumps it clear. Simpkin has the ball. Puts it into space. They can link up now. Takes possession. Has it now. He needs to convert if they to have any chance from here. He's enjoying that goal. Consolation goals, all they can hope for now. Centre bounce. Stanley won it down. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free.
Move it on.
North Melbourne fans leave disappointed today. Their team just not up to scratch.
They would have been expecting a better result than this today. It's definitely not what they were after.
We are Geelong, we're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played. At home or far away, our banners fly high.
Final scores at 144 to 62. That's all the time we have for today. It's been a great day of football, and we'll see you again soon.
We are Geelong, the greatest team of all. We are Geelong, we're always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played. At home or far away, our banners fly high from dawn to dark. Down at Gardenia